Hey, what's up guys, Benny here, and welcome to my top 5 best loadouts for SMGs and close range weapons in Call of Duty Warzone Pacific on the brand new map Caldera. Now, 40 brand new weapons have been added to the game, and over the first week of the game's release and integration, a whole ton of new weapons and weapon combinations are constantly surfacing, developing new metas, and I'm staying right on top of them on the channel. So if you are new around here, take a second to hit that subscribe button. But our first loadout is one you've probably seen a lot of the pros using, and it includes the PPSH and the Automaton. Now, the PPSH is one of the fastest killing SMGs in the game right now, an incredibly high fire rate of around 1,000 rounds per minute, and also very little recoil. Now, on this, you want the Mercury Silencer. For me personally, I don't go for the recoil booster on the PPSH. You can do if you don't mind being off radar. Now, yes, it's going to give you a faster time to kill potential, but I find that sometimes staying off radar and being able to pull off flanks and getting behind people is better overall. So I go for the Mercury Silencer. Then I use the ZAC 300mm barrel. Bullet velocity and range, accuracy, recoil control, and accuracy. This just pretty much reduces the amount of bloom you get. There is a lot less now, but it is not completely removed from the game. The optic I go for is the ISO 3 iron sight. Now, if you don't like the iron sights, go for the slate reflector. That's the best close range optic in the game right now. You've then got the ZAC folding. Then you want the perk, which is going to be the tight grip. Then you want quick, so you get faster mobility. Stipple grip tape for that initial recoil control, so you can snap onto an opponent, start firing, and you know your shots are going to hit. Gives you those fast time to kills, and especially if someone's like, I'm just like, you know, running like round a corner, and you're just like trying to pull up and like get that snap on. That's going to help you with that. The 7.62 Gorenko 71 round mag is what you want. Lengthened, so you get increased bullet velocity, and then the Carver foregrip to wrap off the PPSH build. Now, some of these, this particular build you've probably used already if you've been using the PPSH, but some of them have just been discovered later in the video, and you do not want to miss them, because one especially, I think, is going to be the new FAR meta. It's insane. But with the PPSH, I pair it with the Automaton, which is the MX Silencer, Anastasia Sniper, G16 2.5 times optic, the ZAC Skeletal stock, tight grip, fully loaded, stipple grip tape, the 75 round drum, lengthened, and then the hand stop. Honestly, this is just a straight laser, one of the best mid to long range assault rifles in the game, and because of its high fire rate, gives you a big margin for error, especially with that 75 round drum. So if a whole squad's running at you, you can take 3-4 people out with ease with this, especially if you're holding the high position. I've done that multiple times. This is a fun gun to use, especially pairing it with the PPSH. Both high fire rate weapons, very accurate, and my perk setup is currently the same across all my classes, other than a ghost class, of course. EOD, overkill, amped, a frag grenade, and then the stim. As the stim, especially when you're using SMGs and close range weapons, you pop it, you can pull off extra flanks and kind of close gaps down before players expect it. Really helpful tactical in the brand new Warzone Pacific. Next, we've got my favorite new weapon in Call of Duty Warzone right now, and this replaces the FAR meta, the Cooper Carbine close range. This has got the fastest time to kill in the game. It's got an incredible range. It is an SMG. Yes, it is in the assault rifle category, but it is an SMG. This is better than the FAR used to be with Black Ops Cold War. The time to kill is obscene, and it is so much fun to use. And one of the big things that makes it so good is it's got that vital perk, which is really helpful. But the muzzle you want as a recoil booster. It's going to increase your fire rate. The barrel is the 14-inch Gracie Rapid, once again increasing fire rate and hip fire accuracy. This gun actually gets something like 1,400 rounds per minute fire rate, which is faster than the PPSH, which is one of the fastest firing SMGs. It's ridiculous. Optic, slate reflector, because you need that cleaner sight to be able to hit your targets. Remove stock, that's going to increase your movement speed, make it more like an SMG, sprint to fire, and aim down sight speed. There is also a long range build for this, which I'll probably do in another video. Perk Vital increases torso damage. So with that 1,400 rounds per minute, it just deletes people. Fully loaded, though if you are running a double assault rifle setup, so say you're using this with the Automaton, like I'm personally using it with a sniper with this class, I would then run on hand with this for equipment dexterity. Polymer grips, so you get flinch resistance. So in those close range fights, when you get shot, it doesn't throw your shot off. And you also get accuracy and recoil control during sustained fire. the 60-round drum. You then want the compressed rounds because that, once again, also increases the gun's fire rate, giving you a faster time to kill. It's one of the reasons this gun is so good. And then you got the Mark 6 skeletal for an even faster ADS. So it's a great all-rounder for hip fire and aiming down sight. And then I pair that with the Kar98K. Now, this sniper build was actually made by Bartonologist, who is one of the best snipers in Warzone. And he was the person who also started using the MK12, night vision scope, which gives you a way faster ADS. It turns this into a Swiss or Kar98K for Modern Warfare. Really fast ADS, one-shot headshots. It's unreal. But F8 stabilizer, VDD, REO, 2K barrel, night vision optic, the short stock, quick scope, fully loaded, fabric grip, lengthened, and then finishing off with a smile pistol grip. Really fast sprint to fire and ADS. Amazing sniper, especially pairing it with that Cooper carbine. I love this class. Next, we've got another one of my favorite loadouts. We've got the BAR with the MP40. Now, this space issue blueprint that comes with the Battle Pass actually has Vital. Now, if you click Vital, the perk, sorry, you can see Vital isn't a perk choice, but it does work and has Vital. So I don't know if this is something they've got planned with blueprints, but at the moment, it makes the MP40 even more broken. But the M1929 silencer, the Krosnik 317mm 04B barrel, the slate reflector, the Krosnik 33mm folding. Then you've got that Vital perk. If you're not using Vital, I would personally recommend having Momentum. This is an incredible perk for a lot of SMGs that will help you when you're kind of working a squad at close range, that will help you break distance or make opponents lose track of you. Really, really helpful. Then I got Quick. Fabric grip for fast ADS and sprint to fire speeds. 8mm 40-round Kurz mag for the fastest time to kill potential. Lengthened because the MP40 bullet velocity isn't great, and it's also quite good at mid-range with lengthened. Then I've got the hand stop, which gives me recoil and accuracy. Just helps make it even more of a laser, so you can make sure that you're hitting those chest and headshots as much as possible. You can get rid of lengthen for hollow point if you really want to, but with how accurate this gun is, I wouldn't recommend that. And then I've got the BAR, and this is such a good assault rifle, especially since they removed a bunch of the bloom from a lot of the base weapons. But MX silencer, CGC 30-inch XL barrel, G16 2.5 times optic, the pistol grip custom, hard scope, fully loaded, fabric grip, the 50 BMG 40 round mag, lengthened, and the M1941 hand stop. Great all-round long-range assault rifle. It will punish you if you miss your shots compared to the automaton, but honestly, really, really fun. And if you're an accurate player, that's going to do work for you. Then in fourth, we've got the OTS. Even though it's got nerfed, it's still probably better than the majority of the other weapons in the entire game right now. It's still one of the best SMGs. It is in the meta. Cruise suppressor, 8.1-inch task force barrel, 40-round fast mag, serpent wrap, and the KGB skeletal stock. And it feels so weird to only say 5 attachments after a week of doing Vanguard guns. But it is. That's what it is. And this is my STG build. MX silencer, VDD, 760mm barrel, G16 optic, weighted stock, Vital perk. Guns with Vital are definitely some of the best in the game, just because getting that increased torso damage in Warzone is huge, because the majority of your shots land in the chest. So it's an absolute game changer. Fully loaded, stippled grip, 45-round Russian short mag, lengthened, and then the Carver foregrip for the rest of that build. Then our final close range and SMG loadout is one you won't have seen that much yet, but I think this is going to be another one of those loadouts that really surface in the next week or so. It is the high mobility Sten setup. Now, you've got the recoil booster on there for increased fire rate. You've got the Hawkinson 174mm barrel, the slate reflector, the SA41S wire for hip fire and movement speed. You've then got momentum, just for the same reasons that we mentioned earlier. You've then got quick, the pine tar grip, the 9mm 50-round drum, and the hollow point rounds for the for increased limb damage. Then you've got the Carver foregrip. Now, this has no recoil whatsoever. It is incredibly mobile. You are very quick. It's got great hip fire, great ADS, fast time to kill, and you are just rapid. So if you're working a squad at close range inside of buildings, you can jump shot, you can hip fire. it's a great all-round SMG, and I'd say after the nerf to the PPSH is slightly better than that as well. I think we'll start seeing this used a lot more as people kind of get their guns ranked up, but definitely worth a go. I'll probably use it on a stream this week, so subscribe if you're not already, and then I pair that with the Automaton, which is the same build that we saw earlier. But those are my top 5 loadouts for SMGs and close range weapons right now. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.